Good morning. Welcome to part 3.1 of our PS4 vanilla Minecraft survival. I've made a lot of progress on the community center, the mansion thing. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, isn't she a beaut? So pretty. I think I can mine that. I think I can mine this tree. Hey. Someone is better than none. Happy Friday. I'm just playing some of Minecraft Survival before I head off to work. I love the way the build is looking so far. I will either move this one down or this one up. I don't want the light to line up with the top square, because I feel like if I do that, number one, it won't be deep enough in the room, and number two, it'll feel too deliberate. It'll feel like the chandelier isn't penetrating the room. It'll just feel like it's a cap on top of the room. I'm gonna add another, hello? Gonna add another chain onto that. See how I feel. This does feel entirely too low. It feels like your head is gonna hit it as you're going past. But it works here. Well, yeah, because the ceiling is so high over there. I will figure it out, but I definitely don't want them to be varying lengths. I don't want the main component of the chandelier to be a varying length. So these two should be the same length. And they certainly are. I have a direct lane of comparison. So yeah, that's aligned with the third square in the triangle. In a way that's nice because 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. So it's in the center. I might just keep it like that for now. At some point I'd like to add more, like varying lengths, but the centerpiece had to be the control group. Maybe for the satellites I'll have it vary each chamber. Oh my goodness, are you for real? Disgusting. Yeah, it is disgusting. What on earth? Hello? He could be downstairs now. Take care of him. He could be here. Yeah, I see you. Go on. Oh. He almost blew all over me. That was really close. That would have sucked. Okay. Right, I expanded the deck here. I didn't see why not, but I might rescind on that. That's why I left the railings here, because I might rescind on that. We shall see. I suppose over here, let me see here. I think I'd like to make this part available. Well, that's going to be a little annoying because I'll have to close this up. It's fine, I'll find some other way to access the roof. I think I can just access it from here, to be honest. So I'll close this up. Close this up. Just take the door here and move it. Because I want them to be able to experience. Don't go up there, please. Oh, I need another door. Please don't fling yourself off. Okay. Okay. Did anyone go up here? Good. Alright, so this is barricaded. And then this is. That means they have access to this room now. Soon they'll have access to this room over here. The other wing, really. It'll be more of a wing. These trees are obviously just temporary. I don't plan on leaving these random soil blocks on top of my house. I'm really glad I chose to do the room like this. It gave the silhouette of the house a lot more character. It really did. Hi. What do I do? What am I supposed to do? This could be very, very bad very quick. Okay. Sorry, bees. But... oh! I got to go. I got to go. So they're gonna follow me here. Right? Attack of the bees? Oh, yep. And that'll be fine because I just brought them into the hives in the village. Okay. I'm gonna make another hive for them and probably put it here or here, but are they still here? Or are they going off? I have to make a third hive so that when that happens, they have a place to go. This is a nice place for another hive. Just right there. It's cute. I'll make 2 hives. Nice. Hi. I kind of don't like it there. Imagine if they claimed it and then they all started attacking me. That's so cute. The pollen on their butts. So cute. Ouch. Mm-mm. So the next time that happens, I'll just... I feel like bees should cause flowers to grow. How dare you? I'm so sorry, baby. The scent never grows anyway. So... That scared me. I thought that was villagers. I was so confused. No thanks. I'm sorry, I don't really feel like collecting my entire inventory. I'm just gonna redo. I don't feel like collecting my entire inventory, bro. Do you know how inconvenient that is? It's so annoying. I'm not gonna play with cheats so that I don't drop the inventory, but I'm still not gonna accept that if I don't have to. I didn't make much changes. Alright. Leads can be used on boats. Oh yeah, because I got hit with an arrow a few times. I was weakened already. Okay, so all we're gonna do put in the gates. Well, in order it would be lower the chandelier, close this up, lower the chandelier, harvest the tree, close this up, and put in the gates. It's not a big deal. I'm not gonna accept that, you know what I mean? Like, that was just stupid. Done. There's a creeper here. Well. Forgot about the creeper. So glad it's Friday. And I'm thankful for my job and the work week, even though, like, it can be, you know, job stuff. But I'm grateful for it, even if it's a bit difficult. It's a brainy job, but the thing is, there's a lack of manpower. So a lot of the work is being put on me, which is good. I mean, that's good job security, but I don't like feeling like people are exploiting my talents. Like, oh, this guy's really smart and really good. Let's give him as much work as he can possibly handle, sort of thing. And that bothers me because, yeah, if people are recognizing my talents, then I should just be using them elsewhere. You know what I mean? So, but I'm grateful for the job, even though it's not the end goal. I plan on doing a little dormer here later on, but I don't need to worry about that at this moment. I was sort of reminded yesterday by the universe to be grateful for my job. I was walking out of the building. This old man, I guess he was doing some work on the building, because there's always work, there's always maintenance. It's a 4-star building, so they have really good upkeep. He walked out and he said, "It's a really nice building to work in." And it caught me off guard, and I was like, "Yeah, it is. Except I have to pay for this," and I gestured with my coffee. And I said, "But it's still a nice building to work in." It reminded me to be grateful. It was like the universe literally, verbally reminded me to be grateful. That's what it felt like. My previous job, I was also very good. I was terminated it had to happen because they were evil and they would have really, really hurt me. They fired me because they did some things that were unscrupulous. I documented it, and they were like, yeah, you're fired, because they wanted to mitigate liability. Of course, that was really stupid on their part. The way you mitigate liability is not by pissing someone off and then depriving them of the sole thing that would prevent them from suing you, which is having a job with you. So that was really stupid on their part. But I got what I wanted. I got some money, and I left them alone. But I could have ruined their lives. At any rate, it had to happen because they were evil. But even at that job, where they were evil, it was a nice job. And I was good at it. So I have to remember to just stay calm and try to be as grateful as possible no matter what's going on. That's very hard in the moment. When you feel disrespected, it's very hard in the moment. Obviously. Okay, so this is closed now. I can't go over here. It's also very hard when you're afraid. So when you're angry or you're scared. And the two are synonymous, by the way. Very hard to stay present. But I will try. I'm aware of it. Even though that what happened at the second job really wasn't my fault, it still taught me a lesson. Never trust your employer. No matter what. And be grateful. But never trust them. Nope. This is going to be such a pretty room. Just waiting on the wood. Grow, please. Grow, please. Oh, this doesn't have to be. I don't know why I placed it that way. At my previous job, I worked for someone. One of the things she told me was, yeah, and you're just gonna be an eye. You're gonna be an eye around here. You're gonna be the eye of the community. You know, like spot things out, tchotchke things up, like spot things like things that need to be corrected. Oh, they got an eye. They got way more of an eye than they bargained for. They got a golden eye. They got the Byakugan eye. Because I saw everything, and that's why they fired me. Careful what you wish for. I think I shall put this here. What was that? Oh, it was a pig. I thought I saw a red over here out of my peripheral vision. Apple? No, just a pig. Sorry if this today is a little bit uneventful. Just wanted to do some things. I don't know, I've been enjoying the game. I'm glad I downloaded it last weekend. I love this. I love the skylight so much. It's such a nice feature. That really was a consequence of this room having a higher ceiling and having to connect it properly with this roof. But it worked out so beautifully. I'm so thankful. And obviously I shouldn't have to say this, but another net, really? Why? Do they like trees at higher altitudes? Or is the game just like messing with me? Like, here, have a have a bee nest where you would never ever want it. There's nothing here for you, buddy. Are they around? Sure were. Huh. They were. I know that when they're far enough away, you can actually get away with destroying the hive without angering them. Not in that case. They were not far enough away, even though I didn't see them. Whatever, I do what I do. Oh, hi, bee. Hi, bee. Oh my god. I love that. Please stay in here. Oh my gosh. I love that. How cute is that? Okay. Now you're coming home with me. Okay. Do you know how pretty it would be to have bees fluttering around through here? It would really accentuate the height of the space. I didn't know until I saw it in real time. New mission, bees in here. Oh yes. So I will probably import some grass in that case, flowers, so that they fly from the hives up here down. That'll be what I do tonight. Put grass over there. So cute. I love that. I think that's a super tree that just grew. Nope, I'm just schizo. Wow, I was very wrong on that. How do I make a campfire? I don't remember. I don't like doing that because it causes the bees to evacuate the hive, and a lot of the time they never go back. So I'd rather not do that. I'd rather just harvest and run away, honestly. But I do at this point need some honey. Oh right, I didn't put that there. Oh right. I don't need honey. Because that was undone. So the honey is still here. I can make it, if bee bro still here, I can make a hive for him. I can make a hive for you, buddy. Are you ready? I can make a hive for you, buddy. All I have to do is determine where I want to put this. I think it would be nice here. Just right there. It could be up in the rafters here. It could be there. What happened to... Oh. What happened there? No, that's just a design feature. Awkward. How about one right there? Hopefully it works. Hopefully I like it. Because if not, I'll have to destroy it. You don't want to do that. It wouldn't be the end of the world. I would just feel bad. It just seemed like the correct place to put it in that case. So one there. I don't like it. I have to find a different location. It takes away, because it's a little, it just feels, it needs to be embedded somewhere for it to work. Embedded. Can you imagine if I put 7 beehives just right there? It'd be like Sailor Moon style, all the bees coming out at once in a triangular formation. I think we lost Bee Bro anyway, whatever. But now I know what my next mission is. Definitely installing hives here. I don't remember opening that. I guess I opened it, yeah, when I was panicking. Sorry, buddy. Buddy is lost. Remember all those bees out there? They fly out to the ocean for some reason. I guess looking for new isles and such with flowers on them. Probably why they fly out to the ocean. Or maybe they get lost at the ocean because there's a lack of stimuli, things to go to. So they just wander out and get lost. I don't know. But yeah, that is definitely my new mission. I definitely want bees in here because it really will accentuate the height of the space. I just need to think about where it's gonna work. It just needs to be embedded. It can't be sticking out. It didn't feel right before. It took away from the flow of the space because it wasn't embedded. So it's going to be hard to find. I could put one right there, actually. It's in the center. It's not going to take anything away. It's in the center, and it's surrounded. And because it's in the center, it'll be like sort of the crowning piece. It won't be too weird. And I do believe they can enter the bees from the top as well. Does that mean they can exit? Well, no, because, you know, they shouldn't be able to enter or exit from the top because of the fence. For a second, I thought that was a good thing. I was like, no, that just means the bees will not be insulated inside and they'll escape. I don't think they can fly out from there. From here, I don't think a bee can fly out from there. No. That's a good place. It's at the far end. Yeah. Well, I suppose I gotta start getting ready for work. That's me on my way to work. And he's gone. All right. See you guys later. I'll be on tonight.